Hi everyone, this is me, Racing Wolf, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, please don't forget to watch this video to the end. If you like it, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and also hit that bell to be notified every time when I'm posting my new video. If you're regular, thanks for coming back and supporting my channel. Weather today is British, proper British weather. It's rainy. Where am I? I am at North England, near Liverpool, and no, I'm not at the factory which you can see behind me. I am at the circuit, Hooton Park Karting Circuit. Yes, it's empty. It's empty, and over there is the pit lane. It's empty as well. We have a few teams, but I came here with my friends, with the friends from DRS Championship, Daniel Ricciardo series, karting series, and here we're gonna have lots of interesting things happening. Right, so I'm not going to tell you what exactly we're going to have. It's better if you will see it. So this is a Hooton Park Karting Circuit, and this is my second day of the weekend. Yesterday I've been at Camberley Circuit. Oh yeah, you've seen that video, of course, a week ago, but for me this is one weekend. And yeah guys, let me start filming all the interesting things which is going to happen. And also I've never been this circuit, so that means I've never done racing line around this circuit, so this is going to be another video for Lion King project. So yeah, let's just start it, guys. Let's go and let's have some fun and some interesting information about go-karts, because today is gonna be something unusual and something I think what we still didn't get used to. Yes, I speak about the power, but it's a very different power and very interesting power. I'm not gonna talk a lot about it. Let's go and let's see that, guys. Let's go. Right guys, so today at Hooton Park we have just a practice session, just a normal regular practice session, and I'm here, as I said, with my friends. So first of all, we have here three go-karts. Two of them is DRS go-karts, Daniel Ricciardo. Here we have cadets. Yeah, this is the cadets, Daniel Ricciardo karts, or maybe they call it different. I need to ask Jamie. Yeah. So over there, let's move there, guys. I'll show you. Right, guys, and over here we have Bambino. Is this Bambino? Yeah. Sorry.
Cadet.
Oh, this is cadet.
Yeah.
And which one Jamie driving?
Cadet.
Oh, so it's a two cadets. Okay, guys. So we have two cadets, and we have a one Birrell Motorsport, which is driving my friend Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan, what happened with the go-kart?
Problem with the clutch, I think.
Something with the clutch.
Yeah, it's, well, I'm going to strip it down and have a look and try and work it out.
Got it, mate. Not going to disturb it. So, guys, this is Jonathan. He invited me for this practice session. Over here we have Ewan, yeah, for me very difficult name. I'm from Lithuania. So Ewan, and over here, working on his brother Bambino cadet card, Jamie.
Hi.
Nice one. Me and Jamie, we still gonna give a lot of information for you guys. Okay.
Track walk now while there's nobody out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Jamie, you okay to go for a truck walk? Guys, now we're gonna go, me and Jamie, we're gonna do a truck walk for you, and Jamie will give you a proper racing line around Hooton circuit. Let's go, Jamie. Nice one. Let's go, guys. Right, guys, we're inside of the Hooton karting circuit, and we at the start finish. Jamie, can you tell us how many times you've been at this circuit?
I've been at this circuit at least like 10 or 11 times.
10 or 11 times. And how long you do racing in general?
About a year and a half.
Oh, year and a half, so you are quite experienced. What about you?
Probably, so like, I don't know.
Half a year?
What?
Half a year? 6 months?
Yeah, I think half a year.
Yeah, guys, so you are doing racing for 6 months. So Jamie, I'll give you a microphone, yeah, and Ewan, if you hear that he's saying something wrong, correct him, okay? Okay, here he is, mate, and we're going to start. We can't stay on the track. That's alright, no worries, mate. We'll do it later, yeah? Let's go. Right, guys, we experiencing we have a free now problems. Free go-kart has a problems, but Jonathan dealing with it, and soon two of them we gonna be on the track because we know where's the problem. The third one, the B-roll one, the clutch completely gone, but just now I've seen the Jonathan friend arrived with his go-kart, and this is the go-kart which we want to show you today, guys. So yeah.
Gonna get down.
Right, guys, so the go-kart which we have here now, I have seen it before, but I've seen it like on the internet, only pictures, but today I first time see it like live. No, this is not the go-kart. Go-kart is just over there, and here we have a people who are responsible for this go-kart. Hi, mate, what's your name?
My name's Craig.
Craig. So yeah, guys, this is Craig. You actually the person who built this go-kart.
Yep, I did indeed. So would you like me to run through what the different parts are?
If we can do it now, that will be amazing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, cool. So guys, me and Craig now, he will tell us more about this go-kart. And okay, I'll tell you, this is electric go-kart.
Yeah. The biggest thing that most people are wanting to find out really is the power. So right here we've got a Mote Energy 60 kilowatt motor, and that outputs around about 77 horsepower and about 135 foot-pounds of torque. Now the good thing about this thing is that it essentially, how can I explain it? It essentially has instant torque right off the bat, constant torque.
Just a second.
It's alright.
Because it's wet. Cool, let's continue.
Yeah, so it has constant torque. So as soon as you put the power down, you've got it immediately, and all the way through the power band. So right here we've got a 100 volt, 660 amp controller. Now this is the brains of everything. Now this essentially means that we can connect our battery up through the input and output, the negative and positive terminals, and we can draw 660 amps at 100 volts straight into this controller, and then it drives the motor, which is a 3-phase asynchronous current motor. So it's 3-phase brushless, which means that it can go about 20,000 hours with no maintenance, because the only thing that has any touch points is the bearings themselves.
So this is the only thing which
It's the only thing that causes friction.
yeah.
So the stator inside, the thing that turns, floats because of the magnets on the outside. So of course a motor pulls a lot of amps and a lot of current, which generates a lot of heat, and we've got a radiator here to cool the motor itself. So we've got a brass inlet and a brass outlet, so that cools this and makes sure it doesn't overheat, and that's driven by a standard axle pump, which we've got at the back here. Now
This is, as I understand, this is for the water pump, yeah?
yeah, for the water pump. So standard radiator, standard pump, connected up to the brass inlet and outlet on the motor itself.
This is the Rotex radiator.
Yep, just a Rotax.
Nice.
So here's where we get to kind of like the more technical aspects of it. So right here we've got a display here which reads all the messages from the controller. So it lets me out see its current draw, how many volts the battery is at, the RPMs, the motor temperatures, and you can configure it to do a lot more. So like you can actually configure it to have a speed limit, or like to show like how fast is the car actually moving. So you can tweak that based on what gear ratios that you have. And we've got 2 switches. So we've got forward and reverse, and of course neutral.
Just a second. Do it again.
So we've got forward, neutral and reverse. We've got key switch, turn it on and off. Now this is a safety feature. So this key actuates this contactor. Now the controller communicates with the contactor. When you turn this key switch, it will instantly cut power and disable the drive system entirely. On the battery box itself, we've actually got a safety disconnect as well. So if anything was to go wrong, it's right in reach, flip it, and you're sorted.
We're going to show it later, yeah?
Yeah, we'll show it later. We've also got a 3-position switch. Now this is for configuring profiles. So at the moment I've got it to a bottom switch, bottom position. It's 15 kilowatts, middle position 30 kilowatts, and all the way up to the top is 60 kilowatt power. I don't think I'll be using 60 kilowatts today because of the weather.
Yeah.
I'll just be causing a lot of tyre spin. We've also got a regen potentiometer. So this allows me to change at will how strong the regen braking in is on the motor itself. So we've got a really cool feature. So it's regen braking essentially means that this motor actively brakes and actively acts to brake the system based through the chain. So so it brakes through the chain on that side. So when I'm changing the throttle position, say I'm at 6,000 revs and I drop it down to 5,500, the motor will actively brake and slow it down to 5,500 RPM, and I can go a lot quicker. So from 6,000 down to 3,000, it will actively brake. I don't have to touch the hydraulic brake at all for it to brake, which means that it can save on disc wear and it can also save on fade. So I don't have to use the brakes as much. And it also, a really cool fact about it is it charges the batteries up while it's doing it. So it actually turns the motor into a generator, which feeds back and charges the batteries up when you brake. We've got our throttle here, not that interesting. And yeah, we've got four-wheel discs. Big rotor. Last time we had a smaller one, and it was overheating and fading. We've got front disc brakes on it as well, and yeah, and that is pretty much it really. So here is the safety disconnect that I was speaking about earlier. So I can turn it onto the on position and off. We've got our input and output, so it's a simplistic system. And we've got our power cable. So none of the batteries are connected up right now, but each one of these batteries here can output by themselves 120 amps. So I am basically over-speccing everything. So the batteries themselves will run at a lot lower rated spec and will mean that they won't get hot at all, which means that I can go for as long as I want without worry about them overheating at all. And so it's a 48 amp hour battery, so I'll get between 25 and 30 laps depending on the track size. And I've got a charging system, so I've only got one charger so far, but I can get another 3. If I do get the 3, I can charge the entire pack up in 45 minutes. At the moment, I can only do it in a quarter of that time. So, but if I get another 3, I'll drop that down. So yeah, that's it. So yep. So we're going to put everything together. We're going to put it on the car. So we're going to put the battery on the car, connect everything up, and we're going to get it on the track and see how it performs.
Right guys, so what's happening now? The electric car is ready to go. Now Jamie's card, okay, 2 DRS cards, actually 1 DRS card is packed away because it's not on the go. The Jonathan's big B-roll card is packed away. It's still outside, but it's not working. Now we have this Ricciardo card, and looks like we fixed it, yeah?
Starter motor.
Starting motor, yeah?
Another starter motor.
Oh, another starter.
Yeah, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And I can get you back out there on track, although Jamie's just come back. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Right, so hopefully this one will be on a go shortly, and we have a Jamie with his old card. And what's wrong, mate? What's happened?
There's got no brakes on the car, so I can't really do anything.
Okay, and we have another problem, no brakes on the B-roll card, Jamie's B-roll card. So yeah, wet weather, not the best weather, but we have to do something about it. No brakes? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna work on B-roll and DRS cards, and also we waiting when we get the electric card into the pit lane, and we will have a first. Actually, it's not the first go, but I'm gonna film first time electric go-kart around the Hooton circuit. So yeah, just a few minutes and we will get there. Right, good news. We fixed one, yeah? This one fixed. So what we've done, we changed the starter.
Followed all the way through the wiring loom, trying to find a fault to the starter motor, and took another starter motor on, and we're back in the game. So we'll have a happy little racer out there. At last!
Yeah. But we still have to check that one.
yeah.
So guys, you see what does it mean to be a father of two racing drivers.
Enjoys the racing.
Yeah, he is the one who enjoys most of the racing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so yeah, good news. We have nearly all cards on the go. Not all, sorry. We have two cadets on the go, and we're waiting for the electric card. So, right, guys. So electric card is ready, and I can see that Jonathan over there is ready as well with his Ricciardo card. Okay. So, Craig.
Yeah.
This is not the first time you're going around the Hooton circuit, yeah?
No, but it is the first time in the wet.
And on the slicks, wet and slicks.
Yeah.
Amazing combination. Listen, so can you quickly take us through what we've done and?
Yep. So we've got the battery mounted up. Got everything connected. The phase lines on here. We've got everything sorted. We've got the water in the radiator. A wet day like this, I probably could just open up the cap and let it come in. But yeah, we're all sorted, all prepared, and now it is just to try it out and see how it goes.
Nice one. Quick, your predictions. What's going to happen today? What's speed or?
I think I'll be going sideways for most of it. But the biggest thing that I really want to try out is this regen braking thing. Mm-hmm. So what I spoke about before, where the motor acts as a brake, I have to drive extremely differently as opposed to other karters, because based on how much throttle I have, I can control how much that brakes relative to how fast I'm going. Mm-hmm. So feathering this is going to be a big important thing. But it is protected against blips, so if I do this or drop down like that, it'll just coast. So we've got safety features in there for that as well. And we've got front brakes on here, and we've got the rear brakes. So I would say in the dry, I'll be able to brake quicker than any other kart.
Wow.
A lot later, and have a bit more power. It is slightly heavier, so right now it's probably sitting around about 133 kilograms in weight, just because of this, which weighs about 30, and those over there, all those components weigh 30 as well. So we've got 60 kilograms extra weight as opposed to another car.
Got it. Okay, mate, let's see what we can do, yeah?
Yeah, let's see.
Right, guys, have a few issues with the not with the electric car, but we have a few issues with the side pod. As you can see now, we undo the side pod and we lift it a bit higher because of the battery box. We can't feed the side pods properly. So yeah, as soon as this gonna be done, we good to go.
Okay, yeah, guys, we're gonna have to come out here, and you have to come down this bit here. You want to get all the way to this line and start turning in about here. So, and then you brake here a bit, so then you can get the apex in at least halfway around the corner. So then, if you have too much speed, you hit the rumble strip out here, and then you carry on down the straight here. Here's a rumble strip here. You hit this sometimes, and then you come down here. Here, you want to brake at least at this part here, and then you want to turn in here, so then you have a straight road in front of you, and then you apex it at least here, because then you can get a clear road on the way down to the bottom. And then you come wide here, and then you get the power on halfway around the corner. You can hit this rumble strip if you need to. So you want to brake at least by this marshal post, and then you get really wide around this corner, and then you turn into the corner, lift a bit so then you can get around the corner, and then get the power on here so then you can get a good exit. You come wide out here, and you want to get quite close to this rumble strip, but you don't want to hit it because then it just pulls you onto the grass. You come down here, you get really close to a part down here. I want to point out now. You want to get on this white line here, and then just follow the way the white line pushes you. And then you come out wide here, and then you come over here, and there's like a bump here where you need to hit, so then you can slow it down for you, and you brake where that bump is here, and then you get this turning as soon as you get to the corner, so here, and then you turn. You want to stay wide, don't get anywhere near it if you want to keep your foot down around the corner, and then you want to get really far out here. Don't go too wide or you go into that massive puddle, or if it is a puddle, and then you come over here, you keep going, you get really tight to this corner, and then you put the power down right at the corner here, and then it pushes you wide as you turn, so then you come over here, and then you hit this rumble strip a bit, and then you come back in to the corner, and you want to get as wide as you can so then you can get the corner right. So you come down here, get really close to this white line, run on it if you need to, and then you want to turn in here a bit so then you have a straight road ahead of you. If you're in a senior car, you need to hit this curb here, or you can if you're in a cadet either, and then you want to hit this curb on the very top of it, so then you can pulls you in, so then you can get the next corner right. So you hit this curb here, and then you want to come right over to the edge here. It might push you a bit wide though, but you need to turn back in. And then you come here, and you want to turn now and brake here, so then you can get the corner here. You can now go put your foot down and then you get enough speed to get all the way up there quick enough, and you come out here and you just turn the corner and you come out here, you come really wide here, and then you can carry your speed all the way down to the next corner. So you need to get all the way out here at least, and then you have a free run all the way to the finish line. This is the racing line from Jamie Scott, DRS driver.
Right guys, Craig just now finished the first practice session. Alright,
Right.
how was it?
Difficult to control, but it was fun.
Where was the main issue, how do you think?
Tires. Every time I touched the power, even a little bit, I got tyre spin.
But listen, I've seen when you press the brakes, it straight away locks the wheels.
Well, that's the thing. I think I need to tweak the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
Because what happens is when I get round to a particular corner, it digs in and locks. But for a long time I'm on the brakes and nothing's happening because I'm just sliding. And eventually it does dig in and I can carry on with my line. So
Okay. Good. But what you can say in general?
in general, it's a nice piece of kit.
How do you think? How would it behave on a dry?
On the dry, a lot better.
Yeah.
Like there isn't enough grip to make use of the power. There just isn't enough grip at all.
Mm-hmm.
So if the tires like stone cold, like not even warm, like
Yeah. You're gonna have another go?
yeah, sure will.
Cool. So we're gonna chat more about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you.
Do you want to borrow some wets? I've got a set of wets so you can borrow if you
Oh,
want.
that's
If you
nice.
want, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, they're not the best set, but they're going to be better than them. You put on the truck, you got all your tools. I'll go bring
Yeah.
them over. Put them on.
All right, no worries.
Yeah,
That'd be brilliant. Cheers, mate.
Right.
This is our saver. Listen. Now, when we're gonna get the wets, what is the predictions? Is that gonna go better?
It'll go a lot better.
Uh-huh.
I think even with wets on, still an issue of too much torque, not enough grip.
Yeah, because I've seen when you're coming out of the corner, you press it and straight away sideways.
Way I'm off.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
But let's see how it goes on the wet.
definitely.
Nice one.
Brilliant.
Guys, we're still gonna test it and we're gonna have a wet, so stay with us. A lot of action is gonna happen. So, what's your name?
Chris Brown.
I'm filming for my YouTube channel. You okay if I'll chat to you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. This is a Dunlops, yeah?
Yeah, they're Dunlops, yeah.
Oh, and which championship you do with these tires?
Say again?
Where you use these tires? You do any championship? Or?
Well, they used to be the tyres that were for the class, the KZ UK class.
It's a shift one.
Yeah, 6-speed box.
6-speed box. Wow, so it should be good for this one.
That should be right, yeah. Should be about the same, yeah.
Thank you very much for this.
Yeah, no
Thank you for
problem.
help. Amazing.
Proper pit stop now.
Might have to buy them off you.
Not on a hose or
Like this round.
Oh, chain guard. Oh. Okay.
Okay guys, so the wet tires is on and we're ready for second go. Tell me.
The dog's on us, man. Just a bit more weight distribution to the front and it'll handle more miles better. But as soon as I found a fast button,
You was quick through the corners.
yeah, you have to balance the brakes all the way through to get the grip on the front because it needs some lead, some hair or something, just to ensure you get the grip out of the corner, or going into the corner and coming out of the corner. Otherwise, you're feathering the brakes constantly to
When
make
you've
grip.
been coming out the last corner, I've seen you was going sideways. Difficult to control with the power?
Yeah, it needs some adjustment.
Yeah?
Yeah, rather than being all or nothing, it needs like a switch of some description so it can come on a bit smoother and make it a lot easier. But it's challenging itself, you know. You can't ask for everything, can you?
But the feeling after this one?
Top of the world, man. Fantastic. I can hear.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, mate.
Cool, no worries. Thank you, Dalek. Cheers, man. Cool.
Right guys, right now, as you can see, I'm in the racing suit. That means I have a chance to go out on the Hooton circuit with the electric car. Guys, I'm so excited. Okay, let's talk. Let's go. Let's have that fun. Battery might be a little bit dead, but I want to try it. Let's go. So it's good, yeah? Cool.
Need to press it a little bit more to get it to go.
it's when I press the power,
Yeah.
it's like boom, boom. It's pulled and then cut off, pull, cut off.
Oh, are you trying to coast?
No, I'm like pressing to the end, and it speed up,
Yeah.
then build the power, and then cut off, and then again build the power and cut off.
Okay.
Okay, guys. This was my few laps. Yes, the battery died unfortunately, but it was amazing few laps, and at the beginning I could feel the power of electric motor. Right, let me quickly find Craig and
Sorry
right, guys,
about that.
I'm with the Craig now, and Craig, first of all, thanks a lot for this opportunity
Oh,
to
no
drive
problem.
your electric kart.
No
I'll be
worries.
honest with you, at the beginning when the battery was fine, the power delivery was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm more than sure that if I would try it at the beginning, it would be even more than that.
Yeah.
Mate, so thanks a lot, and also thanks a lot for telling us about your electric kart. And at the end, can you tell me what you think can be done, or you still need a try test?
Yeah, so I'm going to get a front torsion bar on.
Uh-huh.
I need to put some weight at the front. I need to make some adjustments so that we can sit the side bumper on there. And yeah, if we can get those points sorted, we should be in a lot better position to be able to get better grip on the front end. And I want to see if I can move some of the weight from the rear to the front as much as possible. But everything else is looking good.
Great, thanks a lot for all information. Thanks a lot for this amazing video about your electric go-kart. And next time when you go dry, just give me a call and I'll go with you.
No problem. Looking forward to it.
Brilliant, guys. So we're still gonna see electric go-karts more and more on my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, mate.
Brilliant.
Mr. Jonathan,
Yes, sir.
May, thanks a lot for inviting me to Hooton
no
Circuit.
problem.
Thanks a lot for organizing all this what's been happening today. Guys, this is all what happened today. This is thanks to Jonathan, because he called me, he said me that I'm gonna organize this and this and this, and he did it. He, as you could see, the electric kart was here, his all 4 go-karts was here. Okay, we had 3 broken cars, but that's fine.
Racing.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
But Jonathan happy that we hadn't this experience during the race, we had it during the practice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's much better that it's happened today rather than on race day, because I'd have been in the motorhome crying otherwise.
Exactly.
Gold walls that I built for you, just to dig me out with silver spoons. No, I didn't see it coming. Oh.
Right, guys, so this is the end of amazing day. Me, Jonathan, again your name? Ewan, Jamie, and I didn't introduce at the beginning of the video, but also we had Christine, sorry. I have a really bad memory, guys, with the name. Guys, and friend of the family, yeah? Jack. Guys, thanks a lot for inviting me. It was amazing weekend. Electric go-kart, everything. Thanks a lot. I had a really good Sunday, and I think we will do more videos like this.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guys. And for you guys, we will see you next time. See ya.
I know.